Alright, welcome back to Warcraft Rewrite, where today we have a stream. Hello, stream. I should be working on the next video, but I will. Today, we have Average Joe back at it. And as you can see, no deaths of any kind. And I have still the original starter gear on, and starter weapon. We did allow rings, and necklaces, and shirts because shirts don't give any armor, and these kind of help out a little bit. But we couldn't go over a certain rarity, so keep that in mind. This is gonna be crazy. The Dragon Isles, I decided to come here because there is an experience boost, which I think might be, oh, maybe it's off now. I don't know, it might come back. There was an experience boost here. If not, they still give a lot more experience than any other zone I will be in. And this is also the location where Dry died when she was doing the Average Joe challenge and rage quit, and that's understandable. This is very hard. I'll just skip. Should I? That's less quests. I could skip it and have less quests, but I want more experience, so I won't skip it. Nor's Darman.
Wait! You have led me through all these moments in time.
Oh my gosh.
Now you ask me to guide you?
There is a blind spot in my vision of a time before Neltharion's corruption, and I believe it centers upon
This always annoyed me when Dragonflight came out.
Know why.
During Cataclysm, the aspects lost their power,
In your memory,
yet he can still use his power. So what is aspect power?
My general. Fierce battle. Then it was my honor to command a battalion.
He has his own Thanos gauntlet.
Precisely. Our devotion and
Look,
discipline were
it's the guy.
unmatched.
It's the guy with the name that we can't pronounce.
that must be the source of your unity. This was an ancient magic that bound you to his will. Would you not sacrifice yourselves at his whim?
We were
Was it
soldiers.
Titan forged?
There were many threats to the world. And here was the greatest. The Primalists.
That is Razageth, the Storm Eater,
Oh my gosh.
one of the leaders of the Primalist Rebellion.
He struck without warning, without honor, and I lost many friends this day. We fell back, regrouped. Then, everything became jumbled, confused.
Yeah, it looks Titan crafted.
Artifact destroyed, and the order magic which had united the Drakthir was dispelled. How then?
What if
was
Tyr
Razageth
made it for him?
defeated? So, brother, this is what you hid from us. The moment you fell from grace. In his desperation, he turned to the deepest evil, the power of the old gods.
Good times. Hey, Colonel.
If only we had known.
Looks like I have a voice in my head
Why
now.
were we imprisoned? Why did we sleep for so long?
If he could no longer control the Drakthir,
If you don't know what's going
would
on,
have deemed you
that's alright.
risk.
Very normal.
We laid down our lives for him. He was proud of us.
That's gotta be horrible
Why
getting so
would
much
he
sand in your
stop
eyes.
this sand?
That's gotta be my favorite line.
Because you do not want to.
Stop this sand.
Yet you can
I
only
love it.
become more than you are.
It's like when you're making a pet angry and you're blowing in a dog's or cat's face. Stop it! Oh, so what did you think of my movie poster I made? It was a masterpiece, if I do say so myself, and I absolutely loved it. You put so much detail into it. It was, when I finally like got to really look at it and I saw all the little like hints and tricks, I thought it was hilarious. Oh, look at the Dracthyr. Oh no. It's the guy whose name we say wrong all the time, on purpose sometimes. Oh, to make y'all suffer.
Locked us away. Forgot we even existed. It would have been kinder to simply destroy us.
This clip is so
I am
long.
sorry, my young friend. We had to know the truth.
Replacing the ring with the Ashbringer.
I now believe
This is like a
you
little tiny Ashbringer.
because of what you might become.
What we might achieve, free of his control.
And now you are free.
Oh my gosh.
This world has much to offer, and you will have a part to play in the events to come.
You spoke of an ancient enemy's return. It is Razagath and the Primalists. That is why we were awakened.
It seems that Neltharion yet had a purpose for you, but he is gone. You must
This
decide
video
what
is so
path you will
long.
take, which story you will tell.
I choose.
My story
I choose
will be my own.
to play video games. Oh. And then they do nothing. But yeah, that's what's always rumored. Tell the dragons to for once and send us to a cooler universe. So you want the jailer to win. You want to go to the cooler universe. Thank you, voice in my head. But yes, that's what I've always hated about the end of Cataclysm. When the aspects lost their power, and then this expansion came around, and we see the aspects still use their powers. So, what did they lose? They lost nothing. Nozdormu was still able to go through time. I guess Malagos is dead, but Alexstrasza was still able to use life power, and Ysera was still able to go connect with the Emerald Dream. Nothing changed. There was no difference. It would have been cool if he was unable to really tap into the time ways. Lessons from our past. No one really cares.
Stay true.
Cool. I'm not gonna really do all the. I've already done this like 100 times already.
And there it stands. My legacy.
Yeah, because the bronze is time, right? Yes. Yes.
Once you've finished your assessment, we'll begin the
So for this character, doesn't he attack me? For this character, I'm not gonna read everything.
What do you need?
It's just average Joe. All I care about is. Oh my gosh! I forgot I'm not a paladin. Oh my gosh! I might have messed myself up here. Okay, this is not good. Don't I have a feign death? Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm just gonna use that right now. I forgot I wasn't on my paladin. I don't know why. I was like, I'm on my paladin. Everything's fine. I'm not on my paladin. Let's heal up a bit. Let's heal up. Uh, okay, it's time for me to kidnap a bronze dragon and force them to send me back so I can make the Lich King win. Yes, you should do that. Alright,
Have any news?
let's try this for real. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious actually. We all want to see Arthas rise again.
Strength and honor.
I never really realized how much I hate being a hunter until I made Average Joe. I like playing a class that is upfront, personal, and hurts people. I don't even know what I'm doing. Ah, gosh, I don't want to lose. I can't let this character die. I hate this. I hate this so much. Just let me kill you.
What do you need?
If I cared, I'd learn Photoshop. I could. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. All right. I could edit the Return the King trailer to fit my poster. Oh my gosh, if you did the whole entire trailer. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. Wait.
Some of those crafted weapons have surely fallen into Jarden hands. They can be used against us.
This is not gonna be fun. I miss having a pet. Why did Blizzard take away pets for certain hunters? Why?
Good day to you. Have a good one.
Okay. I just want to be max level. Why does it take so long? Oh my god. This is not fun. I'm not having a good time. I want better armor. Give me better armor. Moon can help me. I remember there's nothing against that in the Average Joe challenge. Random players, they come up and help me. More power to them. Can you still have custom pets in World of Warcraft? What do you mean by custom? Like, if you go out in the open world and find, like, a bear, then you can make it a bear. And then if you find a wolf, you can have it be a wolf. But you can't really... I think that's it. You can't, like, change the way they look.
I greet you.
Come on, heal already.
Fate is ours to decide.
Not having a good time. No, you can't. Oh, yes! They are helping me. Stay with me.
What you doing here?
Just one more and I'll be happy. No! You pulled more! You fool! Alright. Stay away from me. As I run around and do the other side of this quest. That would be interesting as a hunter. If you could, like, say get a bear and then you put armor on them.
I heard rumors you were here. Anything interesting? It is best you see the
I heard
size of their
rumors
defensive
you were
force
here.
for yourself.
Gonna stay away from that. That looks fun. Wait, did I miss something? I did. Do I have to keep talking to her? I talked to her. That's good enough, right?
I've been keeping an eye out.
Oh, he's covering up the telescope.
So many. We do not have the forces to break through those defenses.
This is not going to be fun for me. I'm going to hate it. Alright. Here we go. Now I am debating on skipping it. But I need more quests. I need more experience. I still can't open up this tiny little chest. I've tried. I could never find the key. And it annoys me. They're pets from other Blizzard games. Oh. Oh.
It is an honor to be in the presence of such an esteemed
Pets,
ally,
yes.
Black Prince.
But like not like hunter pets, like little play pets.
City and Citadel
Toy
have
like
stood
this
strong
stuff.
for thousands of years. With that kind
I
of
never got the
strength,
StarCraft
there is
one.
no way the
I think I got the
Jarden could have
Diablo
attacked it
one.
head-on. I suspect the Jarden have instead
I don't know, there's so
used
many
their
of them.
elemental magic to crack the earth beneath the Citadel, entering from within Neltharis, the obsidian fortress.
Forget the name of it.
If the walls of the Citadel are built to withstand the Jarden,
There's also
surely
the
prove a
treasure
challenge
goblin
for us
from
as well.
Diablo going around and you can kill him and gain pets and stuff that way. There's no hunter pets. That's lame. Yeah, not that I know of. Unless there's like a hidden like hint nod at their other game for a pet that's wild in the open world. Let's go.
Fao is right.
Time to
Plan
see
is
how
sound,
high I
But
can
I
get.
fear we lack the forces to execute it successfully.
Do you trust me?
I should have
I will consider your advice.
logged out in a major city to get rested XP.
I value your judgment.
I really should
You
have.
are correct. Our forces are few in number.
This is how you play the game. You mid-max.
But you forget, we also have myself. I am an incalculable advantage.
Definitely
and I will
not
be
self-centered
denied
in any way,
my
shape, or
legacy.
form. Get your caffeine today.
Learn from the past. Look to the future. Black Talon, the moment we have prepared for is at hand. To the Obsidian Citadel.
Oh, I also got a raise yesterday. Heck yeah.
The Jarden will fall before us, and the Citadel
Enjoy those raises. For many do not come
So
quick.
much confidence, yet the numbers do not lie. I fear the worst.
Okay, in the average Joe challenge, I say no flying except for on the Dragon Isles. So, I'm gonna take what I can get. This is not gonna be fun. Going into a war zone. Why can't I drop bombs? I'm mounted. That's ridiculous. Just let me drop a bomb or two. That didn't count? What am I supposed to use the bomb on then? I am not going after that mammoth. I don't care what anyone says. No way, no how. I'm just gonna stay away from that guy, to be honest. Oh, this is not even a part of the quest I'm doing. What? What do I have to do? Yeah. Okay, so that one's optional. This is what I have to do. which is a thing.
Be careful, champion. These Joradin are masters of flame and won't hesitate to turn you to ash.
Choke on smoke and ash.
This is not fun. Alright. Having a good time, having a good time. Oh no! Who saw my health bar? Who saw my health bar? No! No, 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 no. Who saw my health bar? That was completely empty. That is not good. Who saw that? Was I the only one? No way. Oh my gosh. There was nothing. There was absolutely nothing. What was my health at? Combat log. Oh my god. That was very bad. That was very bad. I need to center myself. For those of you that don't know, I have only item level 24. I only have 9,041 health. Keep that in mind. They were doing about almost 2,000 damage. Oh, that was horrible. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I was off getting a pretzel from the food court. Yes. Wait, you're at a food court? Oh, you were getting a pretzel from the food court inside my mind. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I might have to literally come back to this later. I might have to level up somewhere else and come back. Because the guy that I have to kill, I cannot kill them. I just can't. I do not have enough health. I finally, after running through Elwyn Forest, running through Northrend, I finally ran into what I imagined would have happened before leaving Northshire Abbey, which is I have to go grind and then come back. It finally happened. What level was that person? Whoop, that's just a regular mount. They're not up here. Oh, they're dead. Someone killed them. 42? Another quester must be around. Yeah, huh. Interesting. I might have to go do side quests and come back. That was scary. Let's go up there. I can't stay on the quest line. Or the storyline quests. I have to go off and do side quests. If you have motion sickness, I'm sorry. Let me just say that. Blizzard has way too easy of a game. I am so weak and so pitiful, but I've made it all the way here before seeing any problems. You know how bad that is? I'm gonna say it. Back in my day, if I made a new character in Northshire Abbey and I left towards Goldshire, the bandits in the forest would have killed me. You know how bad that is? I loved it. Back when characters, you had to level them up. It made it feel like you were progressing in the world and actually doing something. But now I have a bow that does borderline no damage, and I have armor that's barely keeping me together. But hey, I can get all the way to the Dragon Isles. That's so crazy. Sorry I'm late. Taylor Swift got engaged and I got excited. Boy, I wonder who the Swiftie is in chat. What happened was I got to the storyline quest where I had to kill these 3 major guys, but I almost died. My health bar, I saw 0 green, and I ran away like a baby, and I had to feign death. I finally hit the wall where I have to go do side quests to level up and then go back. Oh no, Angeli's mind is being invaded by Swifties. There goes the neighborhood.
Aspect's grace shine down.
Alright, so now it's time to do side quests.
Flow again.
Otherwise I will die. You know what's another bad thing? I just realized in this quest I get thrown around, and I hope fall damage doesn't kill me. I get to save the hippos. Good job though. Thank you. Whoa! I probably should not help this one. If babies push me that much, I wonder how far I'll get hit. Oh, okay. So it's just the same amount. Whew. Where's my aspect of the cheetah? Why did I put aspect of the cheetah over there? Why is my bar laid out like this? This is a horrible layout. I'm noticing those challenges that the most random thing will kill you. So true. I don't want to die. I just feel like it will be something stupid that kills me. I'm gonna be somewhere random, and out of nowhere, this little crab is gonna come up and pinch me. And he'll hit my Achilles, and I'll die. That's one reason why I don't do this on Classic Realms, is because I just know for a fact that some random orc would show up and then just kill me. You know what? I think I know how this character will randomly die. It'll be fall damage. And it won't be me getting tossed around and, oh no, I accidentally took fall damage. It's going to be me looking down the cliff edge and thinking, I bet I can make that. I can see it now. It'll be me thinking, I can make that. And it was the same thing, if you saw last episode, when I used disengage before hitting the ground. It'll be one of those moments. Then dance on your grave. Alright, I'll do it. I'll find my bones. That's a great way to send this off. Is me walking up to my bones and dancing on the grave. Oh. Quit following me, random quester. I don't think we can reach this guy. He's stuck up there. Have fun. Honestly, probably leg will eventually kill you, as it comes for all of us. That is so true. That will be the thing that gets me. Look at the guy. He's stuck up there. There. Haha. A random crate. A random guy. Okay, who remembers? Oh no. Hold up. There we go. Who remembers? You're short. Hey, quit saying that. Gosh. Alright, this is what... If you know, you know. Back when there was more open chests in the world, and you started opening it and then leaving it, who remembers the chest going away because you didn't fully loot it? Or you got, like, hit by something. Like, if there was a sunken ship and a murloc hit you, and then the chest went away. Who remembers that? Wow, I can do so much with those items. I member. You member? I member. I need to start playing my characters in Ascension again. I'm too busy lately. It's so true. It's busy. Busy, busy, busy. Everybody has work. Everybody has life. I should. Yeah, I'll kill him. There's a side of me that wants to stay away from all confrontation. But then there's the other side of me that knows I have to do confrontation because when I kill things, it gives me experience, and I need experience. That's the main problem. A lot more people in here. More voices in my head. Please come and join and understand that what I'm doing is painful. I had to help the crabs. What else do I have to do? Water. Rampaging water. What? The rampaging... What? There's... Oh, that's air. If only I could pay attention. After years of playing World of Warcraft, you'd think that I would know the difference between an elemental. Okay. Water people. Water, water, water. Water people. You know what's funny is I think there's a lot above me. If I remember correctly. That's air. That's air. You know what? Forget it. I'm flying. Makes me go faster. Gives me the zoomies. Air, air. Out of the questing zone. There's other people leveling up next to me. I have to be over here. Where the water people at? There we go. Oh no. What do you think about the rumor of the Blood Elves? Blood Elf Druids? What do you mean, Blood Elf Druids? Wait, can't? Oh yeah, they can't be. I think... So, on the lore on the lore idea, wow, duck get twisted. In the lore, night elves were all about nature magic. And then there was a group of elves that said, hey, we should use a lot more different kinds of form of magic. And they started using arcane. And then they were kicked out, and they became the high elves. And then the high elves became the blood elves. So when you look at the lore, it makes sense why they're not druids. It's because they're going against it. But then there's the other side of it, which would make sense for them to become druids, because that's what they once were, and they were fans of using all forms of magic and not just using purely druid and nature magic. So I'm surprised, I'm genuinely surprised that there's not any more blood elf druids. There's a rumor going around that Blizzard is going to make blood elves druids because the void elves. Can void elves be druids? Void elves can be druids, right? Demon hunters. Oh, because it's becoming one other thing. And they're trying to figure out how to balance it. That'd be interesting. I wonder if Dry would make a blood elf druid. And I could get her back on the Horde side. I need to get her on the Horde side. Her family corrupted her. It's disgusting. I am definitely not looking at Icy Veins right now to figure out what the best tree placement is. Alright, now back to the game. Alright. How dare you? How dare you make me type that out? And no, they can't. Alright. They can't be druids. LOL, I remember back in BC when they added blood elves so women would play the Horde. That's actually not true. The story behind why blood elves joined the Horde was actually Chinese players wanted to play a beautiful looking race in World of Warcraft. So Blizzard added blood elves. It wasn't for females. It was for a higher demographic. Because let's face it, no females play World of Warcraft. The High Elves were once night elves who practice arcane magic. Yes. Became the pawns of the Legion to let the Legion into Azeroth for the first time. China banned WoW. They did ban it, but I thought they brought it back. Or maybe I'm just crazy. God forbid a woman wants to look beautiful while playing a beautiful person. I don't know. There was a sect of arcane night elves who helped the shaman night elves against the Legion, and they won. The night elves began. I'm not going to say that word. And they exiled the other ones. Those became high elves in the Silver Moon. The ones that helped the Legion become the Naga. Good times. Where am I? Y'all are very distracting and I like it.
May the waters protect you. it again.
I keep forgetting I'm an Alliance character. Not a fan. One of these days, I'll prove to you that the Horde is the best race to play as. Or not race, class. Race, class, identity, side, gambit, people. I about died. I still might die. Alliance is the best. What do you mean? Very much lies. Honestly, I'd love to give you and Dry a crash course on Warcraft lore pre-WoW. LOL. Absolutely. Please don't eat me. I like how I just jumped back without using disengage. They gave me a whole button to use to go backwards and still looking at the opponent, but I took the time to not press that button. There was a time I used to know a ton of World of Warcraft lore. But then stuff happened. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. There we go. Oh yeah, are we gonna kill them together? Let me help you. I just used disengage on accident. Maybe it was the best thing to do at the time. Why can't I loot this? Why is there always treasure, but I can't loot it? Did you hear the tragedy of Darth Angli? Not Darth Angli. What's Darth Angli? Did you hear of the tragedy of Darth? Is there supposed to be a comma? Of Darth Angli? Question mark? Or is it Darth Angli? Am I Darth Angli? The void version. It's not a story the Alliance would tell you. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like the version of Jerry and Mograine. Whoa! Where'd these people come from? Miss my pet. I miss my pet. Okay. I'm gonna stay away from that. Hey, there's a quest over here. It's a story of the Alliance would tell you. Oh no, I don't like that. Whew. Where's that quest at? Do I have to kill that guy? I do. Oh, that wasn't a flying mount. Hello, tiny duck. I'll help you. I don't know how well this fight will go. Hopefully as good as that fight. So I have to kill the Elemental and the Murloc riding him. This will be fun. Right? Right? This will be fun. Oh my gosh, what did you type? Ah. Oh, step out of that. Schmurgle-urgle. This is not good. Keep me alive for just a little bit longer. I have to kill this guy for a quest. I moved too soon. Okay, I feel much better. He was once a powerful warrior of the Horde. Even bosses would be fooled enough. Noticed that there was a cliff nearby and he walked off of it by accident. Nice Star Wars reference. Listen, just because I die by jumping off cliffs... Actually, I don't know if I've ever died by jumping off a cliff. I say that, but I probably have. I've played this game way too much. I've definitely... Okay, I will say, in Outland, where the cliffs are, where you fall into the void, I have done that a lot. But nothing too crazy. Actually, the more I think about it, I have. And the worst part is, I mainly play a paladin, and I always forget that I can bubble. Have I ever watched Star Wars? I'm gonna be honest. I have not watched any Star Wars movie in its entirety. That's right. I've seen fragments of like every movie, and I think there was a time where I watched one of the original 3 in its entirety, but I can't remember it because I was so young. Negative 100 nerd points. Listen, I put all of my nerd points in other stuff, such as Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm kidding. I do love Lucas Productions. Like, I love Indiana Jones. And what was the other one? It was like Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and something else that they were really famous for before Disney bought them. Nope, make it 1,000. Oh my gosh. Which is funny because my dad is a huge Star Wars and Star Trek fan. Yes, he was both. He was the rare occurring both. I'm gonna die here. I need a clip of like every time I say, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die here, I'm gonna die. Why is he so special? Why is this man special? There's something special about him. Look at him. He looks special. What's that tag? Lunker. What the heck? I want to kill it. He can't get out of the water. He can't hurt me, right? Right? I think I would have laughed if he started walking on land. Lucas was so cool before Disney bought it. So true. Lucasfilm should have stayed with the Lucas peeps. It's kind of like Minecraft. Message redacted. Angle Eye. There's an odd enemy over there. I'm gonna poke it with a stick.
Grace shine down on you. I never gave up hope.
It's all about the intrigue and the wanting to know more. Plus, it has a chance of just completely killing me in 2 seconds. Tell you what, let's get out of the Dragon Isles. Let's go to Outland, and I'll look at a Fell Reaver straight in the face and say, I want to touch it. I want to poke it with a stick. Don't worry, I'll be safe. It's a stick distance away from me. I'm definitely not bringing up Icy Veins. Definitely not looking at what the next best thing for me to do is. And it tells me, whoops, wrong tree. This tree. I mean, I'm not looking at it anything right now. They want me to do this. Am I gonna read it? No, but I have it now. Anyway, back to the chat. Okay, where am I? Oh no, I'm done with the side quests. Did I level up enough to kill one of the Jarden people? Plus, I could also finish this quest, or I could go down here. Oh, I should have skipped it. But it's worth the experience, right? Right? Yes? Maybe? I think so. So, Angle Eye, what's your... I don't know if I should finish that one. Let me sit for this one. So, Angle Eye, what's your bet on getting any more Xalatath feet pics? I think they'll come out in the next expansion. Blizzard knows what they're doing. In the beginning, I bet they didn't think about it too much, but they realized what they are doing, and that's why they do it so much. And when do we get a dry stream? Definitely not today, because she actually works today, and it's the only free time I have away from... I'm kidding. No, it's just she can stream whenever she wants to stream. It's all up to her. If she wants to be on a stream, she can. It'd just be hard to find time where we're both, like, free. I guess it's not hard. It's just usually when we're both free, we're both got off work, and I didn't realize this is an elite, and I might die. I might genuinely die. Feign death. No! Okay, I thought he was going to attack me again. I didn't notice he was an elite. She's going to come for you, Angle. I remember Dry has eyes and ears everywhere. It's so true. I bet she's watching this right now. Dry, if you're watching, you can stream whenever you want to stream. Now, like, okay, so there is times where... Is he attacking me? No, he's attacking that person. There is times where Dry is free to do it by herself. But if you want us to... I thought that was a Jarden. To stream together, then that's a different story. Are they all elite? No, these little guys aren't elites. Oh my gosh, I don't want to die. Dry is always watching. Okay, that person's not an elite. And it goes towards the percentage. Why don't you help me, Mr. Black Talon? It would be interesting to hear Dry's live takes. It would be. I agree. See, now, the worst part is, whenever I try to stream, I have to watch my sailor mouth, because I genuinely curse a lot. But with her, she never curses and doesn't have to think about what she's saying. And I'm very jealous. Oh, gosh. gosh. I just have a feeling I'm gonna die here. Does anyone else sense that? I have a premonition that I will die here. Just die. Just die. It does not help that I do not know how to play a hunter. Why did I make this challenge have a hunter? I want to hear Sailor Angle Eye. No. You know why you will never hear Sailor Angle Eye? Because YouTube. If I want to keep doing YouTube, I cannot be Sailor Angle Eye. These two are right next to each other. That's cheating. I think they did on purpose. I've never noticed that before. That's hilarious. It's the little things that make this game amazing. Okay, let's go destroy some cannons and burn some banners instead. Oh, they see me. They're gonna shoot stuff at me. Okay, this person's alone. Nope, that's an elite. I don't like this game anymore. You got a pardon. You got a Patreon. That is true. I could go on Patreon and curse my life away. Okay, come on. I really need to put an attack on my dragon riding bar. Oh, it's alright if you don't spell Angle Eye right. Never feel like you have to correct it. It's just like my real name. No one says it correctly. And I'm okay with that. I'm attacking an elite. I just realized that. Why didn't you get... Oh my god! Oh my god. 2,000. Oh my gosh. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Y'all saw that, right? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here. Okay. Okay. This is an elite. I'll be fine. Back in my day, hunters used mana instead of focus. Need to make that a shorts clip. Back in my day. Almost lost some kidneys. Dude, so real. I'm gonna have my kidneys ripped out of me. Again, I need to put an attack on this bar. And that just negated everything that I was just doing. That's good. Medic. Alright, here we go. I'm so squishy. Oh, so squishy. I'm so squishy. You can't stop me. I will kill you. I hope. This isn't fun anymore. I don't like this game anymore. Honestly, StarCraft Medic. I should bring it to WoW. You're an elite. I can't attack you. Okay. Let's head towards the center, because I feel like that's what I'm really missing. And it looks like they're about to shoot me down. You're an elite, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're surrounded by people. Quit staying next to each other. I don't like it. Oh, a phoenix is after me. Oh, a phoenix is not after me? That was kind of weird. Remember, it's always good to heal and feign death. Oh my gosh. I'm getting so close to death. I don't like this. This video is brought to you by insert random drink name here. Get your insert random drink name here today. Do what you won't. Do what I won't what? Die? I don't want to die. I won't die. I'll try not to die. Wait, that's the whole point of the stream, is to not die. Deus's feet. I'm not going to repeat that anymore. Deus's feet water. Please tell me Deus is watching. There's 6 viewers right now. Please tell me one of them is Deusa. I'll have to shoot it. It's so funny. Ah, quit standing next to each other. Quit being friends. You're getting closer to each other. You know, I heard that they cheated on you. Run away. Plus there's that Phoenix. Just let me kill one of you. It's not fair. You there. Come to me. And die. Where'd that person come from? My name is... And you have killed my father. Prepare to die. My name is Average Joe. You've killed my father. Prepare to die. I'm gonna be honest. I just recently fully watched that movie. I had about said Corpse Bride. Oh no, there's an alien right there! I don't like this. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. You have cooties. I don't want cooties. Why didn't anyone warn me? That would have been horrible. Yeah, I don't care. Okay. Am I old enough to kill him? Blizzard could do their own called Zelatath Sunwell Bath Water. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. If Blizzard was not a AAA studio and they were an indie studio, they would have made that 100%. But because they are a AAA studio and they have expectations, they're not gonna do it. I need to be careful so I don't disengage. Otherwise, I'll disengage my body over this cliff. Oh, that did not work to my favor. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I can do it, guys. Maybe I can... Oh my god! Oh, dude, I had no bar. I had no health bar. There was no health bar. There was 0 green. Everybody saw that. Everybody saw the 2000. Everybody saw I had no green on that bar. I'm panicking. I'm freaking out. Gonna wait till I'm fully healed and then move. Let's stay away from that person. Alright. I just need to gain like 1 more level and I'll be old enough to kill them. I like how I refer to level as age. I've always done it since I first started playing World of Warcraft. Level is age. Age is level. I'm not old enough. I'm not old enough to go on the big rides. Get away from each other. I just want to pull a freak. You're elite. You don't count as anything. You two are next to each other. You don't count. You're just an elemental. Let me please kill some people. Please. I don't like this game. Having a fun time, having a fun time. There we go. That did nothing. But hey, it counted in my heart. If I tag them? Hold on, where's my... I need to switch up these bars, I swear. They're kind of annoying me. No, no, no. Yes! Does that count? Does that count? It did count. 5%. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I mean, I'm perfectly calm. I'm perfectly fine. Everything's fine. Like, I'm so good at this game. You'd be surprised. Dude, it's the greatest. Definitely not freaking out. Why? Oh, yes, yes! Stuff I can do. They're right next to each other. Alright, you're good. I can kill you. Yeah. Just die. Xalatath's bathwater. Sunwell bathwater. You know what? Go on Etsy. I bet you'll find it. Would not be surprised if you found it. Did I become really squishy all of a sudden? Did I become just like extra squishy? What happened? I was doing so good. It's like I have to run away again. What's wrong? It's not the shame. Wait, did you actually look up if there's Xalatath feet water? I wonder what Void tastes like. Oh gosh, that hurts, that hurts. Yep. Okay, I'm getting hurt extra. I'm gonna fly out of here. For some reason, I'm dying extra. You know what? Hold up. Let's go this way. I think I have to just repair. Is there no repair people here? Are you serious? Alright, I'm losing my mind. Let's go check this out. Into the plains. That's gotta be better, right? I can't get the Obsidian Citadel. I can't. I'm too squishy. If I stop at their base camp, there should be a repair, right?
Take down a few so we can study the area safely.
Where are the repair people? I want to repair my items and not use my Grand Expedition yak because I feel that's cheating. Do they just expect every player to have the Grand Expedition yak now? If I wanted to, I could grab quests. I think once you passed 45-50, it doubles in intensity of the game because normal people have better gear and pets. Oh, that's so true. Oh, no. I hit 45. I'm in danger. Quickly send the I'm in danger meme.
For the glory of the track, take this life bloom with you as a sign of good faith to the Centaur. Its healing qualities will serve them well.
I'll be fine. I think I should go to Veldraken so that I can at least sell some stuff. Wow, look at all this amazing armor that I could use. Wow. It's so nice. Throw the fish back into the water. Gain more fishing. That's interesting. Shiny. Rainbow pearl. Ugh, it's just... this is horrible. I think you're right. Like, right when I hit 45, everything got harder. I need to head to Valdrakken. Hold up. This is horrible. Having a good time, having a good time. I'm so used to having the Grand Expedition Yak on me, I don't know where I can repair gear. Could I steal someone's Grand Expedition Yak? No one's here. I'm all alone. There's gotta be a repair. Are you guys serious? No one has repair. Now I'm just like focused on the map. Ah. In the main city square, there is no one. There's vendors, but there's no repair. Oh my gosh, right there. I'm blind. I'm an idiot.
Many possibilities.
Yes. I don't have to repair anything? Does gray not get damage? Durability. It has durability. Is it because I haven't died? So weird. Brightens the world around you. What does that do? Experience. Stuff that's useless. I can't put you on. I guess I could eat you. I can't use you. I can't use you. I can't use you. These are useless. Useless, useless. Useless, useless. That's kind of fun. That's interesting. Don't care. And a quest item. I'll just get rid of the food. Who needs food? I don't need food.
Fair skies and
Who needs food? I am interested. What does this do? Oh, wow. It boosted the saturation. That's interesting. Well, armor wasn't the problem. Okay. Into the plains. Where's yours, man? Nope, right there. Into the plains. This should be hopefully easier, right? Everyone agree? Everyone agree this is gonna be easier if I proceed and not go for the Obsidian Citadel? I really wonder where Dry died. Look at that, 89%. I was so close.
go on then.
Here, have a flower.
You'll be even a young hunter.
Did you see that? They're gonna give me a bow.
Let us see what you've got, outsider.
It's a little bit like the potion from the Dark Moon Fair they'll make at night. You know what's interesting about that potion? Okay, so when creating the game, the developers had an idea where during the day and night cycle, when it was night, it was supposed to get as dark as that potion gets, and we were supposed to use torches and lights to navigate ourselves around the world. But then they scrapped that idea. It was a genuine idea. Alright, I have to kill this dragon. Remember when I said it was supposed to get easier? That would have been so cool. It would have been. It would have been interesting, but I feel like a lot of people would have hated it. And what's interesting is I thought they were going to bring that idea back. When I saw that expansion, the most recent one, where Belladar shifted and Belladar went into like the void cycle, I thought they were going to bring it back in the Arathi Highlands. Or not Arathi Highlands. Arathi thingamajigger. Hollowfall. When Belladar's crystal shifted and went into the void, I thought they were going to bring it back where you had to walk around with a torch. But they didn't, and I think that would have been interesting. Anyway, instead of invading the Obsidian Citadel, why not kill an elite dragon? This is going to be so much easier, guys. So much easier. Way easier. Please help me. Someone tank. Someone tank. Oh, God. I'm just a hunter. Just a boy. Looking for a girl. Like you. Ooh woo. Okay. There's people that are helping me. That's good, right? Oh, I better move, I better move, I better move. You know, you're making it very hard for me to kill you. Yeah, I'm totally gonna do it. I did that all by myself. Zero help. I did it all by myself. No one here helped me. It was all me. Let me go tell the chieftain that. Chieftain, you won't believe this. I killed that dragon all by myself. You should have been there.
Out with it.
Which one should I choose? A bow, because I'm a hunter, or a polearm, because it's made for survival? I'm gonna go with the bow.
Finally.
Now, to equip it, I'm kidding. I can't equip anything.
My Khan is at our outpost nearby.
My Khan.
Follow this path through the swamp and try not to get eaten.
How dare you? I always hated these Centaur. They sound so... Insert word that I'm not allowed to say on YouTube. They sound so... I'm about to say narcissistic, but it's not. It's... You know a rooster? They're always like, oh, you can't be that good of a huntsman. Oh, I bet you haven't killed anything. Now keep in mind... When entering this expansion, we just got done going through Shadowlands and killing literal gods of death. We got done killing gods, and then we meet this tribe of Centaur that are like, bet you couldn't kill a mammoth. You can't do that. How dare you? You think you're a good hunter? We'll see about that. I've killed titans. Yeah, what's a titan, though? Did you kill a pack of wolves? I did, yesterday. You should have seen it.
My thanks, Tomu. Come forward, outsider. I am Sansa Khan, leader of the Shikar. Tell me of your...
You know, I always love their names. And the name scheme, it's always perfect. It's always beautiful. But my god, is it so hard to remember players' names. Or, like, tunes' names. It is so hard.
We are preparing for a journey to the Corral, a gathering of all the clans across the plains. There, we will discuss the return of the dragons.
These people are so stuck
Now,
up.
we received word that an emissary from
Talking.
the Green Dragon will be present at
Cool.
Corral.
Alright.
You may join us for the journey, but you must lend your aid to our clan.
There was a lot of scrapped content from World of Warcraft that I wish they would have kept. But what's interesting, I think, one of the most interesting ones is, did you know that, do you know about the history of fishing in the game?
But my beast of burden
one of the
I shall ready my muskin to
programmers, his wife really loved fishing. And he decided, whoops, I smacked the mic. That probably felt great on all of your ears. His wife loved fishing, so he decided to put fishing in the game. And then he figured out a short, simple, easy way to fish. And then he showed his wife, and his wife said she hated it. Oh my gosh. It kills me. Hey, this game we're working on, I put a little hint and innuendo in it for you. Just for you. Because I love you. Check it out. That looks horrible. Jeez. It's so bad.
I will be the greatest hunter this clan has ever seen.
I shall join you next time.
Wow, I've never seen someone like you. How are your hunting skills?
How are your hunting
I bet we
skills?
can outhunt you.
Yeah,
I will
see?
outhunt both of you.
These people are so weird. By the way, I've killed Titans.
Hold your dog.
How is your hunting? Fight with fury, then rest.
I always like, in the original game, they planned to have Outland already as a zone, and the Emerald Dream as a zone. But a lot of that was already known because of data miners and finding hidden maps. But they just had to scrap that content. It's still out there in the open world somewhere on some hidden map that you'll probably just have to jump to.
Speak up. Go on then.
Why'd I put aspect of the cheat over there? I need to clean up my map, my bars. I remember people posting how they get to Vanilla Hellfire Citadel. Yeah.
Go with Onara's
Heck yeah.
carried word of interesting times, but the arrival of your people has caused more of a stir than
You know, I've always liked the idea of the Emerald Dream
as we travel.
and how it was the vision of Azeroth without being touched by humans. Or like creatures and animals and stuff like that. But what I never truly understood was all those statues. I never understood that. Why are there those human statues planted everywhere?
Twofoot. You'll be back soon, sure.
Does anyone know? Maybe I'm just weird. Like, I think it would make sense if they had fragments of statues that we've already seen in the world. But we've never seen those statues before. Are they supposed to be Titan-based because Titans created the Emerald Dream?
Speak up. I am not your keeper.
Oh, it feels good to
The
level
caravan
up.
will be waiting at the gates. Do not hold us up.
Great question, one that probably doesn't have an answer, and it's so true. There's probably so much stuff in this world that has no answers.
Out with it. Finally.
I'm ready to go.
Outsider, we have many stories to share.
Can't I ride a wolf? Yes, I can. Ah, best quest ever.
include many individual
This is the hardest quest, I think, in all of World of Warcraft. Because you have to listen to arrogant people talk. One of the things I love about old Blizzard, they would add things because they thought they were cool. That's so true. So I think that's a great idea, is just adding a lot of little things, and then you let the player base decide what is good, and then you build off of that thing. And they did a great job of that in the beginning. I feel like there's a lot of little things that they could still go back and like build off of, but they decide to work with something new, or they work off of something that they've already worked on and said, it's the tried and true, people love this, we'll just keep adding to it. It's like, no, you should go back, see what that next thing in line that people really liked, and build off of that, because it's still old storyline and people love it. And I think they're starting to realize that a little bit with the Scarlet Crusade, because they had some quest dealing around them. I need to get an otter heart. I can't wait to eat it.
A generation ago, Shakan Khan led his people to defeat Clan Togus, taking their place of power amongst the plains.
I like how I don't have to do this, but I'm doing it. I could technically run to the end of where they stop by the river, but I don't know. You get to look around at all the peacefulness.
His father was a man of honor.
How do you guys play? Fully zoomed out, medium zoom in, or all the way first person mode? I bet this guy smells great.
My clan, Clan O'Neill, is made up of those who feel a direct connection to our god Onara. She guided our founders.
Surprisingly, when Deosa started, started playing World of Warcraft, they always decided to play it fully zoomed in. I don't understand that. Like, I get it, but I don't know. There's some points where it's like, no, I can't do that.
The mystics of Clan O'Neill are initiated.
I play third person, but really close up. So like right around here. Still pretty close. I like going as far back as I can. I remember when I first started playing, the max zoom back radius was probably about right here. And then they extended it so you can go back even further. Anyone else remember that? I remember. Such a long walk. Don't be afraid to run, guys.
2 foot. You fought many foes in your time.
2 foot. 2 foot. I wish you could talk as your player. I remember when there was a quest, and in the quest log, it says you said something. I like your commentary while I work. Well, thank you. I don't know if you're being honest or not, but I'm glad I can at least talk and be background noise for you. I like being your background noise. It's like white noise. You know, it helps people sleep. I could just talk about random stuff, but you know, it doesn't really matter. But I remember I was doing a quest, and there was in the quest log, it says you said something. And I was like, that's the first time I've ever heard my character, like, speak. And I always thought it was the weirdest thing, because I never really spoke to other players back when I first started playing. I never went up to people and did, like, talk or anything, or whisper. I was always quiet. LOL, I am. It's soothing. Does that mean I have a soothing voice? I always hated the sound of my voice. Are you guys ready for more Angelite lore? This one's pretty crazy. So, growing up, as a child who goes through puberty, as every child does, I always hated the sound of my voice. Always did. And I always hated how high pitched it was, as one does, because you're a child. And I could not wait for my voice to deepen. / I also thought my voice would never deepen. So I did the reasonable thing. I thought of ways how to deepen my voice. And I thought I could smoke. Smoking cigarettes would deepen my voice because it would destroy my vocal cords. But I thought, no, I don't want to get addicted to nicotine. And that sounds like a horrible idea. So I did the reasonable thing. I waited until I was alone, and I screamed and yelled and just completely ripped my vocal cords raw until, like, my vocal cords felt like they were bleeding sometimes. I would do it while I was home alone. Like, I bet if we had neighbors, they would think that there was a murder going on in our house. Luckily, there was no cops called. But that's true. I genuinely did that. Still a better idea than smoking. So true. So I can now make like funny voices, and I can do blood-curdling screams, and I can sing screamo music without my vocal cords hurting a little bit. I can actually hit those weird guttural like notes, and people would lose their voices, but me, I can keep going.
Whoever brings back the most game wins.
But don't worry, I'm not addicted to smoking. And for a long time there, I thought I did ruin my vocal cords. Wow, look at all the dead animals. Did they just recently add these? I don't remember there being that many dead animals. I don't know if I'll be able to kill the big guy. Every now and then I still have to cough and clear my throat. But anything to not sound like I was a kid at the time. Even though I was a kid at the time. It always makes me wonder what I would have sounded like if I didn't mess with my vocal cords.
Our golly are hardly honorable kills, outsider. If you want to earn respect, you must hunt more.
Alright, what level? 45. I think everything will be 45 no matter what because of the level scaling thing. Alright, here I go. Oh, there's a person here. Please help me. Please. Please help me. Oh god, I need to get out of that! Oh, if that person wouldn't have showed up. I feel much better now that that random person came. Alright, fine. I won't kill the honorable kill. Unhonorable kill. Oh, that's elite.
Think you can do better?
Sir, not on this character. I definitely cannot do that. Alright, let's try this. Oh, his health moves slowly, but I bet he hits hard. Oh, thank God. Definitely gonna stay away from him. Man, these Centaurs make me miss the ones in Kalendor. I don't know, the ones in Kalendor were also kind of horrible. I did like the story. I thought it was pretty interesting. And I about died. Just die! I can't wait to get on my paladin or warrior and feel strong again. Those are centaurs? Yes. Not what I'm killing right now. But, the guys over me, I forget how slow ground mounts are. Over Mia Centaurs. Proud creations of that one Emerald Dream god and the Earth Mother. They just want to slaughter. Exactly, that's why I don't like them. That and they kept on killing Torn, and I'm a Horde main. I think that's the main reason why I don't like them. I do think it is interesting that we do get to talk to Centaur that aren't a part of that clan. The Karan, the ones in Kalendor. Because now we finally get Centaur that we can talk to. I do feel better about where I stand. Less I feel better about where I stand. Now, I know what you're saying. Why aren't you using traps? Anyway, let's kill this rhino. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Hello, how's life? Hey, Flip. Life is... Wait, if I kill the parent, will the child attack? I can't pull two. I should just stick with one at a time. I'd say life is good. I'd say it's more than good. It's great. Oh, Moba Waba. Just ran into a couple of problems, Flip. It's just, I can't do certain quests. Just realized that after hitting level 45. And I might die. I'll make it. I'll make it. I know I'll make it. I'll survive. You know what the worst feeling is? You ready for this? When you're at work, long day. It's a closing shift. You come home, you go to bed, and you dream about work. And then you have to wake up because the next day you have a morning shift. So it feels like you just never left work. I think everybody loves that feeling. The reason why I say that is because last night I had a dream that I was at work. But it was weird because I got to yell at the customer, and then I'm kind of a lucid dreamer. I know when I'm dreaming so I can break the walls. and I decided to let my frustration out inside my dream, and it felt good to yell at customers inside my dream. Even though it wasn't real, it was real in my heart. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Hello there. How are you doing, Centaur?
Out with it. I am not your keeper. You'll be back. I won! I won!
No, I am better than you. Sure, you killed more, but most of your gang horde of Drusal will be visible once we cross the bridge. You must see it.
I'll jump back on the dog. Ugh. Lucid dreaming is fun. I highly recommend it. I think that's the Emerald Nightmare without the emerald part. I think you just mean nightmare.
The horn represents the ancient pact formed by Tira and a green dragon named Marithra. Their friendship ended a long enmity between dragons and Maruk.
I like how these guys are talking about the history. And I'm not paying attention because I've done this quest like 10 times. I still want to know if there's an emerald dream. Well, you know, I wonder, I raise you one. I wonder if it's a higher sensation. Why am I saying this? I wonder, does it really count? Like, okay, you know how druids turn onto my love? So true. So wait, if like, okay, you dream to enter the Emerald Dream. Everyone agrees. But there's also portals that you can take into the Emerald Dream. Everyone agrees. But I've also seen when we enter the Emerald Dream here, and in this city, there are druids asleep. Are they in a deeper Emerald Dream? Is there another dream deeper? What is this, Inception? Yes, 100%. Do people get tired when they're in the Emerald Dream? Like, out in this, not in the dream, you're just in the world. You clearly get tired and you have to sleep. But if you're doing stuff in the Emerald Dream, do you feel the sensation of being tired? That's how you get to the Emerald Dream. You have to sleep inside the Emerald Dream. That's the next level. That's the dreamception. That's the ultimate dream. For some reason, it's mainly just Tyrande being thought of in there. Many Englishes I can speak, CS. A dream within a dream. Absolutely. If you all haven't seen Inception, I highly recommend it. It's actually good. Don't listen to other people. If they say it's bad, they're lying. They just don't understand it. I can't believe I'm going to say this comment. Now, if there's an emerald blank Dream. Is there an Emerald blank nightmare? I think you mean... What's that movie? Hellraiser? I never understood Inception and still thought it was good. See, that's good. It's funny because Inception is a movie about movie production. It's like a little hidden innuendo. You know when you watch a movie and you see the main character, like let's say it's Indiana Jones. And you watch the movie. It doesn't tell people, "Hey, you should become an archaeologist." But did you know that there was a rise in archaeologist students right after the release of Indiana Jones? That's how Inception works. It's the same thing with a lot of movies. Like, you see a war movie and it makes you want to join the military. You see a movie about insert thing here, and then you like gain the thought and idea and form of being that main character, or even side character if you like the side character more. That's the point of Inception. I get to kill ducks. The box, you opened it, we came. That's the Emerald Nightmare wet dream. I said it out loud. Oh no. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. 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 Quack, quack, quack. If y'all like horror movies, definitely watch Cabin in the Woods. 10 out of 10. I am not saying that one on live stream. I'm sorry, voice in my head. You're not getting that. Love them. Definitely not saying that one. I'm not gonna say I'm trying to make this child friendly, but I am saying I'm trying to make it T for teen. And there's some poor innocent souls out there that don't understand. Ducky, come here. I just want to pet you, tiny duck. I just want to pet you. No, I was just trying to pet you, I swear. You should have just let me pet the duck. It's fine. I don't care. Привет, little duck. Let me pet you. Good ducky. Have I seen Jacob's Ladder? No. Surprisingly. I have heard of it, but surprisingly I haven't actually seen any clips that I know of. Actually, let me look it up. It sounds familiar. Like movie or theory or idea? Oh, it was a movie. Biblical. Going up the... I knew that's why it sounded so familiar. But no, I have not seen the movie. Bet my dad owns it though. It's weird. It looks weird by just photos alone. Okay. So, even groups got left, odd groups got right. So Angela, have you ever thought about fixing the WAD video? Yes. So, okay. For the videos, we had a plan. And then we completely scrapped it. We had plans to not only write like what if videos, we wanted to write fixing like the World of Warcraft lore. And now I know what you're wondering, like, where would you start? And we're gonna start in Cataclysm because we felt like Classic, Burning Crusade, and Wrath of the Lich King, those are the 3 greatest expansions. And it shows it by numbers alone. And it really shows a dip in... I need to find an otter. In Cataclysm. Wasn't there an otter? I'll go do this quest. I'm not on a flying mount. We were going to start with Cataclysm. And then for each expansion after that, we were going to fix each one. And we had ideas for each expansion and how we would have fixed it. And we even recorded the Cataclysm episode. But we just never released it because it just didn't feel right. And we don't want to give you something that just doesn't feel right even for us. We want to give you guys something that we also find entertaining and fun. And this Murloc is causing problems. So our first fixed lore video was Shadowlands. And we had to make it a 2-parter just because there was so much stuff that we wanted to fix. And we also had to describe what the problem was. But I think if we ever did another fix-a video, it would definitely be Warlords of Draenor. If you do want to see someone really dive in and kind of do a rewrite of World of Warcraft and how they see fit, I've only seen a couple of their videos. But there's also another channel, if I can find it. Hold up. I need to keep you guys entertained. I forget how it's spelled. Hold up. I'll find it. It's around here somewhere. Da. Where are they? There they are. They're called Warcraft Rewritten. Right now they just have 8 videos and only 146 subscribers. But this guy has like another podcast format like us. And he's diving into actually rewriting the cosmetology chart. And I think he was doing kind of how I... Oh my god! That would have been horrible. Morecraft? No. Oh gosh. Tell you what, I'll show you once I safely kill this guy. Let me just kill this guy. There we go. Let me get to a safe space. I don't feel safe here. Where's my whistle? Da da da. It's just Warcraft WRITTEN. Warcraft rewritten. They're a small channel. Sounds interesting. Yeah, I strongly suggest it. I thought about, like, when we first thought about doing the YouTube channel thing, we thought about doing the cosmetology chart. At least I did. I don't think I told Dry, actually. But it's such a big move to rewrite literally everything in the universe. And if you get through all of their videos, I also suggest Pyromancer. I don't know if he does World of Warcraft videos anymore, but he also rewrote the cosmetology chart and some of the ideas. But during what was it? During Shadowlands, he rage quitted because they kept on rewriting stuff and retconning stuff, and I agreed with him on the problems that Blizzard's direction was going and completely retconning basically everything in the universe. He even rewrote the cosmetology chart. So I always strongly suggest those two, or at least we always talked about Pyromancer on the actual YouTube channel, but Warcraft rewritten, he's got some pretty good videos. It was kind of funny because in one of the videos, he actually, Warcraft rewritten, commented on ours and said, "Nice name." And I felt bad. I like the Burning Crusade. Oh gosh, I need to be careful. Videos with House Sauce. I think he was thoroughly thought about. Yes, I agree. I don't want to die. The Burning Crusade reimagined videos about Kalthos. He has a thoroughly thought, though. Heck yeah. I also agreed on a while ago. It was a fan theory of the third faction. If y'all remember that during Burning Crusade, about the idea of Naga, Demon Hunters, and the Broken. Was it them? Or was it someone else? Being a part of a third faction in the world of Warcraft. I always liked that idea. But that was like an old one. The Blood Elves. Oh, was it the Blood Elves? Why does everything have poison damage? Why do you wish to poison me? I didn't do anything. Why do you hate me so much? I only shot you in the face with 20 arrows. That chieftain's gonna cause a big problem. Naga, Blood Elves, Demon Hunters, and the Broken Draenei. Yeah.
Show me your hands. Heed your
Show me your hands. Show me your hands. You're locked in a cage, dude. Do it. Do it. Maybe the fellow orcs. That would have been interesting. Just a bunch of Outland character main NPCs. But at that time, the Superfell orcs were still under the control of the Pit Lord. But then we kill them. Kill him. Da 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 da. What were we talking about? Tacos. Tacos are amazing. throwing poison around? Look at me, I'm toxic. Whoa. No, it wasn't. Oh gosh, hold up. Not that pit lord. Not Manaroth. I'm not talking about that pit lord. The other pit lord that is trapped inside Hellfire Peninsula. There was another pit lord that they were taking the blood from to make even stronger orcs, but they were also crazier. Manaroth was killed.
Are you good? Fight with fury. Then rest.
And then he just went back to Argus and thought, hey, this is kind of fun and cool. But the other one in here, one of these. Yeah, this guy. Megatherodon. Yeah, Flip got it. Do I have to kill more of this? I do. Hey, crystals. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. I'm just gonna feign death right here. Oh no, I died. My knight in shining armor. Quickly, take the brunt of it as I steal crystals. Thanks! I guess I could help. It would count as kills for me. Megatherodon? How did he escape? Who's he? Yeah, it wasn't blah blah blah. It was blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. How did he escape? No one escapes them all. I'm sorry. It's ingrained in my head. I had to. I thought we killed him. I thought he didn't escape or anything like that. To be honest, it's been so long since I ran that. Oh, this little guy. I don't like this game anymore. Why are you attacking, wolves? Now I know what you're saying. Put that talent point into your talent tree as you're yelling at your screen. And to that I say, hey, look, a wolf. Do I have to kill the boss now? I don't think I have to. No, I need more totems. Let's go find a Murloc to kill. I'm confused, lol, honestly. I thought they killed him back in Warcraft 3 during the Blood Elf campaign. You could have. That's the problem with demons. Is you could have killed him and then they just go back to Argus and then they go back into the world again. We didn't technically kill him on Argus, so he didn't officially die. He just came back to life. Now, where is one of them totem people? Hey, a puppy. Alright, I got a collar. Do you have a totem? You don't have a totem. I need a totem. Did I mention I need a totem? Totem, 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 totem. Oh, there's a mudskipper. Also, I find it funny that the one demon race you magically ruin. It's like ah! I don't want to die. Heck yeah. Illid hadn't been imprisoned. Heck yeah. That's it. So during that elf fight, I guess that was when he was imprisoned. Imagine if Illidan just pumped his blood into the Sunwell. That would have been interesting. I know he corrupted it, but to like make it a full, like instead of an arcane well before it was cleansed by the light, but a full fell well. That would have been pretty funny. Welcome to the fell well. I know he cursed them, and then the Blood Elves took on fell magic. I'm gonna feign death. I know he, like, corrupted the well and then they turned towards fell energy, but the well was still, like, not, like, fell infected. It was just, you know, cursed. But it would have been great to see him fully forge the well into a fell well. And then every Blood Elf would be like, I'm going to the fell well. Hello, I'm here to check out the fell well. On my new day as a warlock, I'm here to check out the fell well. You know, that kind of stuff. I like addicting magic just as much as the next guy, but I prefer the Mountain Dew well. Take a sip. I thought the Blood Elves turned to the Fell because Illidan neglected to obtain the cure for the magic addiction. Ah! I about died! Illidan corrupted the well. I'm gonna kill myself. That'd be funny if I could drown this way. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Anyway, what are we talking about? Kel'Thas said, hey, drink this fell. Thought the Blood Elves turned to the fell because Illidan neglected to obtain the cure for their magic addiction. I don't think Illidan failed. I think Illidan jokingly said that he was going to go find a cure in Outlands and then created his army in Outlands. Maybe it was less of a joke and more of serious. If it's one thing in the lore, I will say that Illidan is very true to his word. When he says he'll help someone, he'll help them. And I love that about Illidan. He is crazy, but he's the good kind of crazy. And when Illidan would say, I'll find a cure for you guys, and went to Outland, I bet he was genuinely trying to find a cure to magic addiction along with his people. Now I remember the cute when he says he would find a cure for his people, then wow, he doesn't. Oh, the cutscene. Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I'm saying is I bet he was trying to find one. But instead created demon hunters. I'm gonna die, aren't I? This is a horrible idea. This is a disgusting idea. Why did I decide to fight this guy? I'm gonna lose. This is a horrible idea, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? This is a bad idea, isn't it? 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 This is a bad idea, isn't it? This is a bad idea, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh. Everyone forgets that Illidan had his own well in the Shrine of Lost Souls. Yes, because he took 3 vials from the original Well of Eternity. He created the Moon Well, the Sun Well, and his own well. Good times. Illidan was kind of stupid, like, bro, why didn't you just make a deal with the Draenei? I think he didn't do it because Illidan didn't believe in the light being the right form of power to take out the Burning Legion. Remember, Illidan only truly cared about one thing, which was stopping the Burning Legion and the force that was corrupting his planet. I'm gonna kill myself. That was the main thing Illidan always cared about. And so if he would have brought the Draenei over to cleanse the well sooner, they would have just used the light. Illidan didn't see the light as the true powerhouse to take down the Fel. And in some ways, he's kind of correct. And we talk about this in the next video that we're going to upload, which is the light is only good if you believe the light is, like, if you're worthy of the light, it works great. But if you don't believe in it, then it starts to weaken, which is what we saw with Arthas when he was purging. You just gotta believe. Exactly. And that might go for a lot of magical stuff, but it's mainly prevalent inside. What am I missing? Oh, I just need to find the hideout. You just gotta believe. Did I not do it? Did I not trigger? There we go. Drink your stuff today. Still better than losing an ally.
Welcome.
Does
I have a story.
Does anyone know Illidan's belief on the void? Anyone? I didn't really pay too close of attention to whenever Illidan talked about the void.
May your arrow always fly true. I shall join you next time, perhaps. Heed your blind spots. May your arrow always fly true. Get some rest.
Shrugs. Yeah. That's the main thing in the World of Warcraft universe that a lot of people forget, is that the Burning Legion is not the real villains in the game. The Void is. And Sargeras created the Burning Legion to stop the Void going across the universe. But they did it in a really weird way. And therefore they gathered attention, and now people hate the Burning Legion / we stopped them. Boo! Yes, I agree. The game is about the Burning Legion, it's not about the Burning Legion, it's about the Void. It always has been. It's always been about the old gods. It's always been about the Void Lords. Believe it or not, it's always been about that. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I have to actually kill the Murloc now. I thought it counted. I'm so tired of these. No, these new people are the true enemies. No, that is not true. I will fight against this one. Hold up. Let me kill this guy. Oh gosh, there's that Murloc. Please help me, Shaman. Shaman, please help me. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me get to a high cliff. Or let me hide here. Okay, when playing World of Warcraft, I will be completely honest. There are, like, enemies that are in the next expansion, and they're labeled as the new evil. And this is the new evil. This is the new evil. This is the newest of the new evil that you must new evil. But you can't deny that in the base foundation lore, that the Void was always the true villain. It always was. And you can't deny that. It was written in stone. I was there when magic was written, alright? The true evil was always the Void Lords. And everybody... Okay, so orcs versus humans. If we look at that, where did the orcs get their power from? The orcs got their power from Fel. Where did the Fel come from? The Fel was given to them by Sargeras/Gul'dan. Sargeras... Why does Sargeras do what Sargeras does? Sargeras does what Sargeras does because he saw a planet Titan being corrupted by the Void. The Void was always the true enemy against everyone in the Cosmos universe. Yes, you can call me a grandpa. I don't care, but it's true. Everything happens because of the Void, and it's always been that way. Why the Sargeras was labeled as the major villain of everything, but that's because he was going after the Void in the universe. And he wants to pump Azeroth full of whatever magic, be it Fel or light, depending on what you believe, to take out the Void Lords. It's always been that. It's always been everybody trying to get their grubby little hands on Azeroth and pump her full of whatever magic they want to pump her full to make insert base Titan here. The Pantheon is filling her full of order magic. Sargeras has plans to make her Fel or light magic, depending on your belief system. And the Void, with the old gods, want to pump her full of void magic. It's always been that way. No matter what you say, in even the old RPG books, it's always been stated that the Void Lords have always been the top tier evil. Now, where I agree with you with the Blizzard says, next time on Dragon Ball Z, the new true enemy is Shadowlands, with now it is time for you to go into the Shadowlands and kill these enemies, and now the Jailer's the true evil thing in the entire cosmetology and beyond. And now there's the first ones. What are the first ones? I don't know. And then they're also dealing with the Destroyers. What are the Destroyers? I don't know. They completely jump the shark and try to create an even bigger enemy, and it makes no sense whatsoever. Yes, I take crazy pills. You have no idea, and I love them. They taste like candy. You can't deny it. No matter what you say, you literally cannot deny that the Void has always been the end-all be-all. And I hate what they've done with Sargeras. You're so wise. Oh my god. Thank you, Flip. But it's true! It's true! Okay. Now, I think they did... Okay, wait. I'm trying to, figure out where to start this line. I absolutely loved Legion. Legion was the best. Keep denying. You will keep denying it, and you will keep losing, my good sir. Legion was amazing. Legion was one of the greatest expansions, but they messed up on one part, and that was Sargeras. And I hate it. I still think about it to this day. They have the end fight, and they show Sargeras, the one Titan that they've talked about since the beginning of the game. Sargeras, the greatest Titan warrior, destroyer of worlds, this guy that has been literally told to by children in the Warcraft universe as the bad guy. And we get to see him, and turns out he is hovering over the planet, and he stabs his sword and then gets taken away to the Pantheon and has to fight Illidan. It is disgusting. They showed the man himself and then just beam him away. They did it way too quick. I hate it. I hate it so much. They were like, we have an ace in our sleeve. Let's play it. And they played it, and they played it horribly. And they just ruined it all. So what do you have to do now? The next big thing was they created the next big thing with Shadowlands, and it flopped. It was horrible. But then they came back and they said, all right, we have one more really big card in our hand. And they decided to do Dementius. Dementius was the Void Lord. Dementius was the guy. And right next to Sargeras, Dementius was talked about more than anyone in all of villain history. And they ruined it by us actually literally stopping Dementius. The new raid in the game is us stopping Dementius. And I hate it. Because now we stopped him. I hate it. I hate it so much. Did they only have the Legion invade one island? What do you mean? There was Legion... Well, like, in the beginning of Legion expansion, the Legion were taking over every part of Azeroth. I don't think it's always been... They started with Warcraft. Orcs and humans were thinking. Giant void space guys are the ultimate baddies. Well, again, it all starts with where did the orcs get their power from? It got it from the Fel. Who gave them the Fel? Gul'dan. Who gave Gul'dan the power? They got it from Sargeras. How did the orcs come to Azeroth? It was from Medivh. Who was taking over Medivh? Sargeras. And it always went back to Sargeras. Everything just went straight back to Sargeras. Why does Sargeras do what Sargeras does? And it all had to go back to that time where he saw a planet being corrupted by a Void Lord, and he just cleaved it in half, making him go on his burning crusade. Dun dun dun. Do you mean... I remember the good, just... the place being used by demons? Like Argus?
Fight with fury, then rest.
Level up. Oh wait, I have to do something back there. I jumped the gun. Do I have to listen to him talk? Oh, it's this stuff. Or maybe I'm thinking of the Twisting Nether. Remember the good. The demons had the home on Argus. Are you thinking of Argus? Twisting Nether is always referred to as the beyond point of what we see. The Twisting Nether has always been like the beyond point of the world and the universe. Oh. My headcanon for Shadowlands is the jailer is actually the soul of a dead titan from a planet consumed by the void and destroyed by Sargeras. And everything the jailer did was because he was trying to overcome the void, just like Sargeras. That's actually a really smart idea. Now, if only Blizzard would hear that and use it, that'd be great. That'd be interesting. Having the soul of a Titan being pushed into the marionette that the first ones created. I don't think Argus was ever mentioned in Warcraft 3. They just have the twisting nether. At that time, it probably was just the twisting nether, and then they created Argus. Colonel Ardle, I think you're right. Interessante. That's another problem with World of Warcraft lore. Even back then, they kept on switching everything up.
Hello. May your prey fly low and run slow.
That's actually very interesting, Flip, with the idea of the first ones using Titan souls and putting them inside marionettes. You think I'll be able to do it? We're gonna find out. I really need to watch a playthrough of Warcraft. Oh no. Thank you, Zandarlari, man. Whoa! I don't like this game. Whoa. J boring old plays. Can I cannot. That's all right. Found him. All right. Definitely going to use him to watch. Finally, I'll be able to watch all the Warcraft. Heyo. Before Sargeras allied himself with the demons, he discovered the planet that had become completely destroyed by the void. That's why he made him change sides. Yes. Because before he used to hunt down the demons and lock them up. Or no, he actually didn't lock them up. He just killed the demons and then they just kept coming back, and he felt like he was not doing much in the universe, and then he discovered the planet. And that planet could have been Zoval. I love how you add that part. Warcraft 3 custom campaigns. I suggest the Arthas campaign playthrough. He plays through the Arthas. That'd be so that would be such a quick and easy way to fix all of the retcon. Because then instead of the jailer being this god of playing 4D chess, it would be the planet getting revenge for what Sargeras did to him all those years ago. And it would fix the Titan problem. Because when you play Shadowlands and you talk about the Titans, the people, they make fun of you and say the Titans are nothing, basically. I still wouldn't like Shadowlands, sorry. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be fixing... I guess it wouldn't be fixing it. I guess you could, like, work Shadowlands around with that idea. It would be such... It would fix so much with what are the leaders. What are the leaders in Shadowlands? And if the first ones were just using Titan souls as basically souls and just something to use as fueling their marionette puppets, it'd be really good. And everything could be tied again with Arcus' death, start Garrison purchasing at the end of Legion. It would fix borderline everything. Doobie doobie dooba. But then what would happen to Argus? What did we do with Argus? I don't think we did much with Argus. The problem with Titans is you don't kill a Titan. Their soul goes off into the universe and then gathers dust and then reforms itself as a planet and then gets hatched again. So will we see Argus again? Or did we do something to it that I don't remember? Argus gets a free coupon to Papa John's. Heck yeah! Whoa, what the... I haven't had Papa John's in a long time. Papa John's. You know what I haven't had in a while? Popeye's chicken. I don't know why, it made me think of Popeyes. Okay, I need to put a spell on this. It's annoying me. Arcane shot. Right there. I had it the other day. You're not missing anything. Yeah, but do you get their spicy chicken? Popeye spicy chicken is the best. I will say their mashed potatoes, complete dog sensor. The only thing I like from Popeyes is their spicy chicken and biscuits. That's literally the only thing I like from Popeyes. I had their shrimp. I did not know Popeyes had shrimp. I'm going to be honest. Did not know that. Argus destroyed the Arbiter. Oh, yeah, that's right. The soul went down and destroyed the Arbiter. I completely forgot about that. It's because so much death magic or life magic. I think it was death magic. So much death magic was pumped into Argus, it created it basically into a living creature and not a Titan. That's so true. In my vision, it would replace him as the new Zalval. I thought you wanted the original Void planet that was destroyed by Sargeras to be turned into Zalval, the Undershadow Lands, since he's already somewhat a god of death, the Unmaker. So much better. Got a bit of a hypothetical lore question for you. Absolutely. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for strange ideas about World of Warcraft lore. Throw it at me. I need to kill an otter, and I need his heart. Hello, otter. Oh, that's not an otter. Hello, otter. I'm gonna have to tell Dry about your idea, Flip. Oh my gosh. Hold up, I need to get to a save zone before I can read that book. Give me your heart. Why is it so hard? Okay, I should be safe here. Kalthuzad got Arthas's soul crystal and used the souls coming into the Malkani and power the maybe. Okay, so if we're looking at Shadowlands, anima makes you strong. And anima can be created into anything, basically, depending on what it is. And anima is just souls. So if you converted souls into anima energy and put anima energy into the soul shard of Arthas, you could recreate him, hypothetically. I'll say yes. Whoa, that's a blood elf. Disgusting. But here's another hypothetical for you. So you know how Sylvanas' soul was split? Does that also mean that Arthas' soul was split when he cut out his own heart / became a part of Norzul? So does that mean that the ball of light that we saw was just the evil version of him, but the good version of him is still lost into the world somewhere? Give me your heart. Why is it so hard to get an otter heart? Knowing Blizzard, not at all. Ah! Okay, I about died. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm getting so close to genuinely dying. Let me just make sure, real quick, real real quick. Deaths, none. Okay. This is... I'm getting very close to almost dying. Where's an otter when you need one? That doesn't have an otter friend. That's one hill. You know what? If it's a way to bring Arthas back... If Blizzard... Okay, so Blizzard made a ton of money off of Arthas. Correct. Everybody agrees with that. And then when they got rid of Arthas, they tried to make the same feeling in Anduin. Believe it or not, I don't care what you say, it's true. They created Arthas 2.0 with just Anduin. You can't say otherwise. So, if Anduin starts to go downhill, or if they need to find another replacement for Arthas, they're either going to create one, or they're going to literally bring him back. There's ways to do everything in the Warcraft universe because retconning is always a thing. Anduin is nothing like Arthas. And that's where you're semi-right and wrong. It's not him being exactly like Arthas. It just has to be a little bit like Arthas. It's pure muscle. But it's true. And you can't deny it either, sadly. No one likes to hear it. But Anduin is supposed to be the stand-in for Arthas. In so much that it might be his kid. Anyway. That's just a little fan theory. Anduin's too wimpy. Yes. I agree with you. But you see the correlations between the two. Fine, I'll put something in the tree. Definitely not looking on icy veins right now. They say I should use this, and let me scroll up to the other tree. They say I should. I mean, I'm totally doing this myself. Wait, where is that? No, not that. This thing. That? Sad, bolt, apply. There we go. Sweet. I know what I'm doing. Alright, back to stream. Anduin's real name is secretly Uther Menethil. Isn't... Is that Kalia's? No. Someone has the middle name Uther. But I can't remember who. It was supposed to be. Someone has Uther as their middle name, and I can't remember who. You're just gonna have to deal with that. I'm sorry. It's true. It's the correlation. I just want to kill an otter. Give me an otter. And not those two that stay together because they're hard to kill. Bunch of hippos. Arthas' son from the alternate universe. Oh, that's right. You're so right. That's who I'm thinking of. That's another thing. Fan theory that I could easily get behind is Anduin is actually secretly Arthas' kid. Please help me, random hero. Please help me. Thank you. Yes! I got the otter heart. Like WoD, but for humans. Honestly, I'd pay to see a universe where Arthas didn't go evil. Isn't there... No. I'm thinking of something else. I was thinking of the Caverns of Time, but I was wrong. Warlords of Arthas. Or Azeroth. Woda. Woda.
Ah, just in time for the hunt.
Hode. You know what? That would be kind of interesting. But not Warlords. It would be like the Kingdoms of Arthas. Or not of Azeroth. Kingdoms of Azeroth. Because of the, it would be interesting to see an entire Azeroth alternate universe, but like it's just the Eastern Kingdoms, and it's Gelneus and Dalaran and Lordaeron, but back before everything went crazy. I'd play that. We will never be pawns of the dead, but we will be conquerors. We will never be slaves. But we will be conquerors. Sure thing.
What news do you bring, outsider? Go with Onara's blessing. Off to your hand. Help me place these totems for the ritual. Feathers of the waterfowl. Create lifeblood of a beast. Ready for reeds of the river. Here to
Reeds of the river.
the wind is your
Rod was such a
sword.
dumb expansion,
Show me
but its expansions were top notch. I'll agree. I think one of the downfalls of WoD was it's too toony. It was too goofy. They should have leaned more into the literal pain, death, and destruction. And I think WoW is really missing out on that. Because let's face it, let's look back. When was WoW great? It was when they had dark, horrible, horrifying stories. But not anymore. They don't do that stuff anymore.
May Onara's breath
Friend for all audience.
The storm is Onara's most dire warning, an affront to her gift.
Oop, gonna hop back on the wolf. Gives me a resting break. Ow! Or like Witcher of GOT did it. I didn't mind Warlords of Draenor. I'm gonna say it.
And sacred meeting place. Centaur from all around the plains gather there.
It is. Okay. Warlords of Draenor. You ready for the real thing here? WoW Kings of Azeroth. That would be really good, actually. The Kings of Azeroth. Time travel should never be done unless if you have everything down to a T, or it is for comedy only. Never, ever, ever mess with time travel in any way, shape, or form, unless if you know exactly what you're doing, or if it's for jokes and comedies. This is why Back to the Future and other time travel movies that are comedies work so well, like Austin Powers. It's because it's goofy, it's funny, it's a comedy. No one cares. But when you deal with time travel being serious and you mess up on that, then you're going to cause a lot of problems. And the only ones that I feel like did a very good job would be the Marvel like cinematic universe before bad stuff happened. Yes, I liked Marvel, but I don't like the new Marvel stuff. But they figured out how to do time travel correctly. Warlords of Draenor had the problem where they didn't know where to cross their T's and dot their I's. And it's those little imperfections that make players angry because it wasn't done right in the way that they wanted it to be done. And you can't make the whole entire player base happy. Honestly, like, wow. But yeah, see? The story wasn't bad, it was just different things like Ner'zhul. Yes, like, everybody in WoD was a famous lore character. You can't bring every character to the front, otherwise it would water it down. And Ner'zhul's one of them, like you said. But, you know, everybody wanted to see Ner'zhul because that's the Lich King. But you also need Gul'dan to show his face. But you also need this warlord to show his face. And you need this guy, and he's prevalent, and he's prevalent. And you can't have that because it would water everything down. So they had to choose who they really wanted to talk about. And it's especially hard. It probably would have been easier back when the Alliance and the Horde really hated each other and they could have separate quests. But this was during the time when WoW and the Horde and Alliance players were working together to try and stop a major threat, aka Gul'dan. That was the problem, is they didn't have enough branch to get so many of both sides of the story. They did as much as they could, where they were talking about the prevalent Draenei and Arakoa and other stuff like that, and then on the Horde side, they talked about the main warlords and Thrall and his family. They hit a lot of high notes, but you can't talk about everyone. And that's a problem when lore fans want to see their lore favorite character. That, and another problem with the expansion, is it was made for lore fans. It was for people that wanted to see what Outland used to look like, what Draenor looked like, where the orcs came from. It was for the nerds that cared about the storyline, but that's only a small fragment of World of Warcraft fans. Not everyone cared about the storyline that's going on in the game. They just want to go in and do raiding or PvP, or I want to make my character look cool. They don't care about the storyline. They just care about killing people and doing quest. They don't even care about the quest. They just want to go in and just murk people. They want to troll people. They just want to mess with people. That's the problem with WoD. It's not that people didn't care about it. It was just a small majority of people that cared about it. But it was outnumbered by the people that were trapped inside their garrisons. The story wasn't the problem. It was what you were able to do in the game. Everybody was trapped in their little tiny garrison, and if you had friends, you could go to their garrisons. But let's face it, not a lot of people that are doing PvP have a big reach out, especially when people were doing LFRs when you're playing single player World of Warcraft. And now you're dealing with an older generation of playing World of Warcraft that don't have time to set up entire guilds because Larry's at work, Tom's at work, and I'm playing by myself right now. So I'm going to do LFR. I'll sit inside my garrison. And what does the world have to give me? I did every single quest in the open world. I'm just waiting for the next patch, and then it'll go by quicker than I could say something small. I don't know. That's not the problem with WoD. It was communication and connecting everybody together.
Clan No-Kud can be quite aggressive. Tomul, accompany our friend to make their introductions.
Yes, my Khan. First, I get stuck being your keeper. And now I have to introduce you to the Nakud. You're testing my limits.
Like, come on, he's Thrall's uncle after all. Green Jesus himself would be so happy. Yeah. It would be interesting seeing a better connection Also, I think another problem with WAD was how much during BlizzCon they said that they were going to give the people, and they cut out so much. They cut out entire land masses. They cut out so much garrison ideas. They cut out a bunch of stuff, and they promised it to the players, and they never gave it. I think that was also a big heavy hitter.
Go play with your birds, Shakar. I am not here by choice. We should just get this over. Time for me to depart. Go. Prove you're not as weak as you look.
I'm almost level 50. I feel like I could go back and kill this Jarden now. I wanted to see Wad Ner'zhul find his way to the OG universe. See what his alternate self did. That'd be interesting. But if you think about that, if he saw what he became, I think he would have ran away and tried to hide from the Burning Legion. Because Ner'zhul became the Lich King by being tortured and having his soul ripped apart. He'd be freaked out? I think so. I mean, at first he would be like, I conquered all this? This is awesome. This is cool. How did I get this much power? Oh, well, you see, you opened up a bunch of portals and then destroyed the homeworld of the orcs, and your soul was grabbed by, you know, some demons and then was tortured for all eternity and then was shoved inside some armor, and you had to sit on a frozen throne. Yeah, you ruled like a king, but you had to manipulate people for, you know, years before you could actually be free, and even then you were constrained to a body host. And then even then he entered your mind and he stabbed you. Or he'd be like, damn, nice. I think it would be like, damn, nice at first, and then realize, oh, this is horrible. Then a human took your place. Yeah, see? Yeah, see? Guy, buddy, friend. But then maybe he would find another way to use his magic.
Not stop the wind, nor reverse its course. We must be guided by it, even into tumult.
It would be interesting to see his reaction. They always talk about how Grom Hellscream was the one that doomed the orcs into drinking the fell blood, and he made up for it by killing the Pit Lord and sacrificing his life, which all he had to do was step out of the way, but whatever. But for Ner'zhul, he literally destroyed the planet and home world of the orcs and did nothing, and then tried to destroy another planet by taking it over. Did Arthas ever learn Ner'zhul was an orc? Yes.
Stay sharp.
He saw him in his mind. He saw, like, Ner'zhul himself while he was in his own mind. I hate this quest. These flowers are so hard to find.
I thought you might come.
You'd think that there'd be a lot more hate on Ner'zhul for what he's done to the orc people. I actually had a fan theory. I always wondered about what would have happened if other species drank the pit lord blood. The Draenei turned red, orcs turned green.
I thought you might come.
Did we see anyone else drink the blood? The demon hunters, they didn't drink the blood, but they took on fell magic. Green humans? What do they just turn purple? So you remember when Draenor got destroyed and was split up and became Outland? And that was created because of all the portals that Ner'zhul created, because he wanted orcs to go out in the universe and take over other planets.
Maybe I can help.
What if some of the orcs actually survived going through their portals? Like a very rare amount. And eventually, when we do more orcs throughout the cosmic universe, as we're getting into the new stuff, if we, with the Koresh and other stuff like that, and the traders, I wonder if there's other clans of orcs out there that are twisted and mangled, depending on where they went through, and they became like a new clan of orcs, but different for each location of the universe they popped up on. Night Elves would turn into... Oh, yeah. Wasn't there something in here I had to grab? Maybe I'm crazy. Orcs in space. So true. So what people's always... That's what people's always... That's what people have always wanted. Was orcs in space. And then they got it. And now they hate it. Congratulations. Where's this lily? I hate this so much. Oh, incense. Am I done with the lilies? I hate this lily quest. Twisting Nether Horde. Get questy. Nah, that's too easy.
Let us trade. You have my gratitude.
Do you know how easy it is for me to add add-ons and do, what's it called? Different layouts, and this is not Warcraft in space. What's that other... Making World of Warcraft easier. I could easily do that, but I'm not. Wait, did I need that for a quest? I don't think so.
Now it will be quiet again.
Won't use questy. Yes, I am a masochist. I do refuse to use a lot of things. When I play a video game, I like playing it the way that it was intended to be played. And I like to discover the shortcuts myself and not have to download something for the game to run better or be better. It's just the way that I function. You'll notice I also don't have, what is it called? The things. The things. I like how I can open up the thing. Macros. I don't use macros. Only in our videos. where I need to slash talk and other stuff like that for short little clips. Will I use those? It'd be interesting to see one of Ner'zhul's former followers have survived the Shadow Moon clan on the other world or something. That would be interesting. I thought we did see some of his clan members. Because didn't the Shadow Moon clan become... the Twilight Cultists? Didn't Shadow Moon become the Twilight Cultists? And then Cho'Gall took over? It was like the combination of a tribe. Or clan. What am I looking for? I'm losing my mind here. Just gonna run in circles. There we go. I had to grind them together. Alright. That's all I had to do. Tyrion, Gorfine, and TBC. Back when Ner'zhul did the portal thingy. Oh, yeah. Those Twilight Cultist dummies were from the Shadow Moon. Ew. Yeah.
What news do you bring, outsider? Wind corrupted. The storm. The sign of a betrayal. And an Ohuna in crisis. No! Onara! Could she be in danger?
Cool. All right. One last WoW discussion, and then I'm heading off. Who wants to give out the idea? One more. Because I got stuff to do today. Like a sect of Scourge with orc necromancers. But that was just... That's just Death Knights. Death Knights were already a thing. Those were the first Death Knights.
How is your health? May your arrow always fly true.
May your family be blessed with.
No real orc necromancers. Not undead.
Be welcome.
Necromancers are dealing with the undead. I don't understand.
Farewell, then. Hello. Goodbye.
Imagining the cult of the damned, but instead of humans, it's orcs. But isn't that already a thing? Am I just an idiot? So like orc acolytes, orc necromancers. I think they just need to add, because I guess that kind of, because the first Death Knights were putting orc souls inside human warriors, But you're not counting that. I'm still waiting for the confirmation that the crystal used to create the Ashbringer is actually a part of a Naru. It is. It was confirmed. The shard used by the Orc Warlock at the Burning Steps that was taken in and had light energy put into it and turning it into a light and then used to create the Ashbringer was confirmed to be a part of a Naru. I don't know if they said which Naru. It was a while ago. No, that's a Death Knight, not a Necromancer. But those orcs that put the souls inside the dead people, they were Necromancers. When? I don't know. There's other weapons in the game that also have parts of Narus as a part of it in the flavor text. There's a lot of staves. Turns out Naru shards are a little bit of Remember when Naru were rare? Where like Naru were one of the rarest things in the universe, and now they're just everywhere. It's Orc Warlocks. Warlocks, Necromancers. It's the closest Blizzard will ever give us. Now, once we get real Necromancers, I'll be happy. We need real Necromancers. But yeah, here, let me do a... The Ashbringer crystal came from a dark Naru that the orcs probably destroyed. Give me the word Naru, Naru. Talking about Naru. The crystal was described as the living embodiment of shadow. Pure light. I'm not seeing which Naru it came from. Then again, I'm just scrolling pretty quick looking for like a Naru sounding name. Whoop. Can someone explain Naru to me? So, in the beginning of the universe, there was light and void. And the pure manifestation of light were called Naru. Naru are just wind chime people. And Dry is calling me, so I need to mute myself. Somehow. Hello. I'm back. Dry says hi. What'd I miss out on? Could someone explain what Naru is? Is it a centaur or what? They are creatures, gods. They are semi-gods. They are above... I would say they're above Titans. So, like I said, in the beginning there was light and void. The void became void lords, and Naru, the light became light lords with the Naru. Naru aren't technically light lords. I think we still haven't seen one of those yet, but Dementius is a void lord himself. They're like... Naru are like old gods for the void. That's how I would explain them. And Naru came down and blessed people with light magic. They're just fancy wind chimes. One of the good parts about the Naru is they're very strong with the light, but if a bunch of void magic gets put into them, then they become void versions of themselves. That's the problem with the light. It can be corrupted. Fancy. Alright. I have to head out. Goodbye, y'all.